Would you mind coming with me to buy a copy of today's newspaper? Many ladies in the court of Fontaine like to spray their perfume onto a delicate lace fan, allowing them to generate a pleasant fragrance with each flick of the wrist. It's quite an ingenious method.
With sword comes shadow. Don't blink.
Neutralize!
Rain outlines your fate. Incoming. Nowhere to hide.
A little ambiance.
Let me weave you up. Speed of light.
What it is?
Reconstitute!
Incoming. Hey! Cut to the chase. Speed of light.
This will brighten up the place.
Don't blink.
Extract!
Speed of light. With sword comes shadow. Rain cutter. Don't blink. Hey!
Change of plan. A little ambiance. Neutralize!
Time for retribution!
Not good. Speed of light. Don't blink!
Better than nothing.
Incoming! Neutralize! Cut to the chase! Speed of light! Body and mind! Incoming! Don't blink! Reconstitute! This'll brighten up the place! Witness the power of Guhua! Incoming! With sword comes shadow! Neutralize! Rain outlines your fate! Speed of light! Time to act. Don't blink! Hey! Russian whirl! Speed of light! Cut to the chase! Incoming! Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned. Reconstitute! Don't blink! Ha, yeah. No, my sword!
Retribution!
Hey! Extract! Rain cutter! Ha, nowhere to hide! Speed of light! Yeah, incoming! Reconstitute! This'll brighten up the place! Don't blink! Speed of light! With sword comes shadow!
Burning this?
Rain outlines your fate! A little ambiance! Incoming! Speed of light! Hey! Nowhere to hide! Don't blink! Extract! No, my sword! Let me lead you. Incoming! Would you care to sit? If you ever have it.
Many late. Is in the court of
Retribution!
Don't blink! Body and mind. Speed of light. Nowhere to hide. Incoming. Hey! Rain outlines your victory. Don't blink. Incoming. Extract. No, my sword.
Verdict is...
Body and mind. Neutralize. A little ambiance. Rain outlines your... Speed of light. Hey! With sword comes shadow. I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it. In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there. enough procrastinating. Let's go. In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there. Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go. In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
It's always so lively. Wonder what the flower carriage is gonna look like this year. Let's go check it out!
for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it. In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there. I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it. Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
Bless our child with health and wisdom. That's all well and good, but I just want our child to be safe and sound.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Bless our child with health and wisdom. That's all well and good, but I just want our child to be safe and sound.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
Bless our child with health and wisdom. That's all well and good, but I just want our child to be safe and sound.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Bless our child with health and wisdom. That's all well and good, but I just want our child to be safe and sound. our child with help and wisdom. That's all well and good, but I just want our child to be safe and sound.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
That's all well and good, but I just want our child to be safe and sound. That's all well and good, but I just want our child to be safe and sound.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
Bless our child with help and wisdom. That's all well and good, but I just want our child to be safe and sound.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Bless our child with help and wisdom. That's all well and good, but I just want our child to be safe and sound. Hydro Arc, bless our child with help and wisdom. That's all well and good, but I just want our child to be safe and sound.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
Hydro Arc, bless our child with help and wisdom. That's all well and good, but I just want our child to be safe and sound. Hydro Arc, bless our child with help and wisdom. That's all well and good, but I just want our child to be safe and sound. Hydro Arc, bless our child with help and wisdom.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
What about outside Inazuma? What will the repercussions be of scrapping the Sakoku decree?
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
What about outside Inazuma? What will the repercussions be of scrapping the Sakoku decree?
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
In adventuring, as in business, have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
I shall protect the lady of
What
the
about
clan.
outside Inazuma? What will the repercussions
I'm
be
sure
of
the
scrapping?
Kamisato will be fine.
Kamisato dua jaka, Kamisato dua jaka, bro.
I'm sure the Kamisato
I shall
clan will be
protect the
fine.
lady of the clan.
What will the repercussions be of scrapping the Sakoku decree?
Oh, motherfucking nigga, bro. Motherfucking nigga, bro.
The lady of the clan.
Ahora sí,
I'm
manito.
sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
Kamisato acá, ya, bro. Hola, ¿está en la comisión Yajiro? ¿Qué necesita? ¿Qué onda? Sí, te recojo en la gloria también. ¿Cómo? Exploración. Y sin explorar una poronga, boludo. No explorar una poronga. ¿Qué tenga de esto? Hay una misioncita de Arconte Villa por ahí que haya tirada. Sumeru. El día del Sapserus ya casi está aquí. Según lo acordado, regresarás a la ciudad de Sumeru para buscar a Toon Yarthar y se prepararán para asistir al festival Sapserus. Ok, vamos. No, bueno, chicos. Así está el loco, chicos. Así está el loco, chicos, no puede ser, muchacho. No puede ser que el loco esté así, muchacho. No puede ser que el loco esté así. Mira.
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
¿Te sientes mejor, Dunyarzad?
Yes, much better.
Ahora para las personas
Just
que
give me a
tengan
few
idea
moments and
cuando
I'll be
menciono
good to
tu
go.
enfermedad.
I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret. I was actually
Sí,
born with Elazar.
y ahora está.
It's terminal now.
Can't believe it's Elazar.
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar. In that, Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure.
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with Elazar, and I came compared to the
Wow.
simple fact that I'm afflicted with this. Its effects on my life have been. I know that my family loves me dearly. They've done all they can to provide the best environment for me so that I can. Did you know?
No, amigo.
Before I ran away from home this time, The world outside of my home didn't even know that I existed. Since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed and stare at everything outside of my window. I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets. I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's not to mention the incredible time spent preparing this way. When my final day does arrive, at the very least, many people will remember that I once existed in this world, right?
As long as you don't forget Paimon. Paimon also won't forget about you.
Thank you two so much.
Wow.
I apologize. To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this. If it weren't for her encouragement, I wouldn't have taken that first step. Thanks. There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any Oh, right! Isn't it almost time?
Dale, guacha.
Huh? Almost time for what?
Isn't the Dance of Sub-Zerus about to begin? It's the part of the fest Nilou will recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dancing. And the Sub-Zerus festival will conclude, and with that, my wish will also—
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go to this—
Yeah, we should still make it in time.
Let's go. Regalo con Catherine.
Add Astro.
Bueno, vamos cerrando
Thank you for
gracias.
Add Astro.
Astropizovsk, ok. Repetimos expediciones, guachi.
Add Astro.
Astropizovsk. ¿52? Ya casi 53, ¿no? Estamos bien de nivel del mundo. Y lo que no estamos tan bien y juguete. Y jugadita, juguete, sí. Ah, igual bien. Pará, o sea, bien. Ah, estamos bien, perrito. Sí, estamos bien. Estamos bien. Sí. Bueno, sí. Permiso.
Were you not aware that the law...
Over there!
I think I just saw the Academia's Grand Sage.
But the Dance of Sub-Zerus is one of the key parts of the Sub-Zerus Festival.
The Sub-Zerus Festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals. If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise.
How?
The Academia was originally responsible for the Sub-Zerus Festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. I need to speak with them. This is a hard pill to swallow, but...
Art. Dance. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activity? Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to define...
No. I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts.
Qué estúpido este viejo, amigo, la
credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore.
No, lo vamos a hacer igual.
When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarbha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will announce it.
Understood. I will inform.
The Sub-Zerus Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your hearts.
Nilu, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad,
Yeah.
let's go somewhere the academia can't find us and perform there. But how do we let everyone know? Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance.
Nilu, it's alright.
But you've been looking forward to the Dance of Sub-Zerus so much. And I know—
It's okay. Seeing it would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zerus Festival.
If you say so. But you can sneak out for the next Sub-Zerus festival, right?
Yes. Okay. It's a—
Paimon can't believe this is how things turned out. Those heartless geezers.
It really is okay. Still, I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to—
Qué poronga, amigo, no puede ser que tal viejo choto.
A lot happened today.
Qué bronca.
Nilu and Dunyarzad promised to make the next Sub-Zerus festival a success. But Dunyarzad is running out of time. Yeah.
Connections have been secured to construct the most stable frame. The project has entered its most critical phase. Power has begun to flow from...
¿Cómo? ¿Qué escuchó?
Oh, we're gonna be late! It's all because we should go meet Dunyarzad.
Amigo.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry.
Not at all. I arrived early.
You seem kinda tired.
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go?
Sure. Ooh, they're selling food over that way. Let's go take a look.
This is a stall offering foods from the Haft Mewav.
You are quite well informed.
They're all planned. Actually, what is...
It's one of the Sub-Zerus Festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7
Appear to be in the form...
Really? Paimon thought it looked like some kind of food.
The moon signifies... It's escaping me for now. Wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, right. It means illusion. But if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
Understood. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. So, where to next?
right, soldiers. Now that you have your Yalda candies, don't...
Yes, Knight Ferris! What's going on?
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is another Sub-Zero's festival icon and one of...
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyar's... Oh, do you want some Yalda candy?
What's the pick?
It's not that simple.
Ooh, how
And there's also Lizard Tail and...
Why are those flavors?
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want? Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Paimon bet you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right. Huh? Are you saying that you But now that you mention it, Paimon also had the feeling you'd choose the right one. Is that... Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
Oh, sure.
Huh? Where are you going? You're just gonna walk off like that?
Claro, porque ya lo vivimos, amigo, eso en la anterior. Ya lo vivimos eso, o sea, what the fuck. Déjà vu.
A feeling of deja vu? Oh, Paimon knows what that is. It's when you feel like you've already experienced whatever is going on. In that case, Paimon also felt something like that today. But that's just our brains playing tricks on us, isn't it? So why'd you run here in such a hurry?
No, bueno, chicos. Así está el Duco, chicos. ¿Puede ser?
So that's it. You're intentionally doing things you usually wouldn't.
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat? Got it. You don't look like you're from these parts, but...
Charcoal-baked Angelina cake? Isn't it that burned thing that didn't look tasty at all? Oh, Paimon understands what you're trying to do now. You'd never normally order...
A ver. No, bueno, ¿qué
That
hiciste?
thing? Are you really gonna eat it? Isn't this going a bit too far? How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted awful. Then, you mean... That's impossible! We were just talking about how gross it looked! So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu? Paimon also gets the impression that we've been here many times, even though we aren't regulars. How about we go out again and try something else?
Es que es verdad igual, onda. Tiene toda la razón del mundo, Paimon. Pues, literal Paimon, boludo. Literal Paimon, Paimon. Just Paimon. 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 Ah, le recotaba.
Hey, Dunyarzad is sitting by yourself on that bench over there. What a coincidence, Dunyarzad. We meet again. Why are you sitting here all by yourself?
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now, but thankfully Dia came to my rescue. I started...
Kidnappers?
Por los 7, ¿estás herida?
I'm okay.
Estoy
Dia's
bien.
arm got
Sí,
scratched,
tiene un
but
rasguño en el
it
brazo,
isn't
pero no es nada
serious.
grave.
Whew, that's a big relief. But, Dunyarzad, you seem a little down today.
Not at all. I've always been like this. Excessive physical exertion or strong emotions tend to aggravate. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time will come to an end.
Paimon doesn't quite
Paimon no te entiende
follow
muy bien,
you,
pero Paimon siente
and
algo que te
Paimon
puede...
feels like something's really got you down right now.
Perdón
It
por
really
haberte
is
dejado
fine.
atrás.
I don't
O sea,
mind.
no importa.
Huh?
Pero amigo, esto ya lo vivimos.
Have you ever felt deja vu?
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now. Even if I were feeling deja...
Oh, Paimon sees. Then...
It's almost time.
Huh? Time?
Nilu's Dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin.
Pero boludo, si no... Ya lo hicimos, la... Claro, ya lo vimos, o sea... ¿Qué onda? Sí, pensá flaco, porque... Claro, ya lo vimos, chabón.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarbaha day that prohibits public art.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sub-Zero's festival. Go celebrate.
Claro, o sea, pará. Primero tengo que saber esto. Para mí que ese humo nos hizo flashear.
Nilu, are you okay?
Claro, ya lo vimos.
Oh, Dunyarzad. It's okay.
But you've been really...
It truly is unfortunate.
True, but...
The next...
Wait.
No, nothing.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did! Did Dunyarzad...
Dios.
So, in the end, you still couldn't... Maybe it really was because
Para mí que es el humo que está ahí.
Same here. That's why Paimon stopped thinking.
¿Ves esa olla que está ahí largando vapor? Capaz que sea lo que nos esté cagando. Ah,
We can chalk things up to exhaustion.
ajá.
We could do more thinking tomorrow.
Observing a modest drop in the output of Jnana energy, but values still remain within normal parameters.
¿Cómo?
Continue to monitor the variances in the data and find the cause as soon as...
¿Qué escucho, amigo?
Why does Paimon feel so tired after
Y
so
esa
much
cosa con humo, eso para mí no está haciendo mierda.
Anyway, we should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
¿Por qué con Dunyarzad, amigo? Ya está Paimon, loco. Amigo, no puede ser que tengamos que hacer lo mismo. Estamos todos los días haciendo la misma boludez.
Good morning, Dunyarzad.
Not at all.
Huh? Paimon thinks you sound kinda
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry.
Great idea! Let's get going! Traveler? Hey.
Date cuenta.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy the subs. Oh, are you interested in It's not that simple. Each box contains a random... And there's also...
Huh? What
No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want? Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all. Oh.
Paimon knew he always had incredible luck. Paimon's not...
Wait.
What?
That couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? I packed all those boxes this morning. Mind reading? X-ray vision?
Tell us what's going on! Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler? Hey, where are you going? What's going on? Did you see something?
Era la Arconte.
Dunyarzad without letting her know is kinda rude, you know.
Salí, no, flaca, salí acá.
traveler. That's...
¿Es quien creo que es?
Look!
¿Eh?
That's... Isn't that Dunyarzad? What's happening here? Why are there two Dunyarzads?
You already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you? I'm sure you already know how to use this.
A knowledge capsule? Where did you get it?
You should use it too, Paimon.
You know Paimon?
¿Qué?
Well, this seems kind... What the... This is our 20th time at the Sub-Zero's festival? Huh? No. Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized. What the heck was inside that knowledge?
Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that question.
Let Paimon think. What about everyone else? Why?
Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, you two received the blessing of Dendro. And you also... It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness. A familiar question. I think this is the 7th. As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is that first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left. Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida. Good.
What's happening? You can awaken our memories, and you seem like you know what's going on.
Oh, everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called the samsara. You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside the one. As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally... I can only give you surface level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of the time, I'll be doing...
She looks like she isn't doing well at all.
If we can break out of the samsara, I might be able to save, but as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feathers. All I can do is raise a gale.
You sure love to use weird analogies.
Analogies are wonderful tools. They let you use existing knowledge to Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
What's happening right now seems to have happened before. This feeling has been getting stronger and stronger. We've already experienced the Sub-Zerus festival many times, and the day of the festival seemed... That should be it. That should be it. The flow of... My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much. The Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content." Did he mean something more? The moon illusion. What's happening right now seems to have... The Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that god."
A time loop. You've given similarly wrong answers in the past.
Still the wrong answer? Paimon thought that...
A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You two are still
Juniors!
The Sub-Zerus festival is happening every day, but that doesn't mean we can waste an infinite amount of them. Hurry, and...
Let's think about our current situation. To save Junior, and to do that, we need to figure out what's happening. Nahida rejected the idea of a time loop, so Paimon's memories say that we've already done this many times, but let's go talk to people again. It's more productive than sitting here and scratching our heads.
Amigo, es todo un quilombo mental esto, o sea...
Hey, it's you guys again. I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. I harvested them from the... Huh? What brought this about? I hurried back from the forest yesterday... What kind of philosophical nonsense is... Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru? Go somewhere else if you want to find someone to daydream with.
He actually has a point. Is this a dream? Is everyone dreaming? True. It's so weird that people here don't... Anyway, if this all really were just a dream, we would have woken...
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person? Ooh, I knew it! I told you, the god's divination is highly accurate.
You're really excited about this, huh?
Help you better
So, you're admitting that you don't...
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into? Huh? Hold on a second. I thought you guys... What you just said... Are you serious?
I knew you weren't going to believe...
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you. Recall the interpretation of...
When you say it like that, The divination does sound like it's related to what's going on.
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. Anything more specific is beyond the reach of mere The book only says, if you trust your instincts and overcome your fears...
So that's how it is. Looks like fortune-telling is just fortune-telling. It's we haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to? Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again? Yeah, if we tap into Dia's strong sense of responsibility as a at this
I'm fine, my lady.
Perfect timing.
Paimon, Traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was protecting Miss
You want the Traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you check to see if there's still any kidnappers around.
How did you know what I was going?
We need to say something convincing.
Dia sold her greatsword to raise additional funds. And then she was injured
Tell her, Traveler!
I didn't tell anyone about that. Including Miss Dunyarzad. You couldn't have known. And just now, you...
Alright, so this is the...
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type.
She's quieter than usual. Uninterested in anything.
Yeah, she isn't the same as before, but her parents said that this is how she was like it.
Huh?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about. I'll go run.
My lady, are you angry? All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword.
Qué bueno que soy, brother.
Nahida! We brought a friend! Are you busy?
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad.
The real Dunyarzad? Where?
Huh?
I told you that you two are special. Other people can't see.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Wow. How perceptive. Does she have invisible antennae?
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she?
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a
I can sense her aura. There are also lingering...
Do you believe us now? The Sub-Zero's festival has been... So, you think the sages are behind this?
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to...
Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know. Right! Didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like a knowledge capsule?
The Akasha relies on the power of a Gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power.
A Gnosis could do that? No wonder the Akasha is so magical. It's being powered by the gnosis of...
So, this Nahida you...
She said, and Paimon quotes, "The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It
compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait. I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for. But compiling the entire...
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha? Oh, yeah. That sounds about right. What do you...
Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles... People in Sumeru don't dream. My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is... Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation... What's happening right now seems to have... My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on? That doesn't sound right. I need to carefully think things... That doesn't sound right. My mind feels...
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said, compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us? Who knows?
What's the point of...
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically turn Sumeru City into a... This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even...
An excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing Sumeru City to a mass...
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a conspiracy. Mark my words, when this is over, I'm getting
How does everyone feel? Huh? What is it? Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha terminal.
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway. Traveler, did you...
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely a beep, but it sounded like it was... We took off our Akasha terminals.
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length. At this rate...
But we cannot...
Amigo, no entiendo nada, ¿qué onda? Esto es una fumadita de porro, pero de acá a la China.
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that? But now we can at least confirm one thing. The Akasha definitely has something to do with whatever's trapped. Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. Why would the Akasha go
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why.
If we're lab rats, then what are you? Nahida, you've never told us anything about... The moon? Wasn't that the result of...
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth, so you should focus on other things. Don't get distracted and miss any clues.
Okay then. Dia helped us a lot yesterday, so let's go find...
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
Dia!
What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
You didn't get...
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs. Shh! How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told anyone about it.
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. It's as if I've already used it to fight a countless number of
You're saying that although you don't remember using it?
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily rely on muscle memory. Only knowing the theory of battle won't...
Traveler, what do you think? Yeah! Paimon's feeling really hopeful. Oh, you're right! Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened!
I have no clue what you two are talking about, but...
So you want us to take Dunya's...
How did you know what I was gonna say?
Forget it. It's finally nighttime. Aside from Dia not getting injured, everything seems to have... Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out just fine today, even though she got injured every other time she fought the kidnappers. Do you think the Samsara has been broken? Have we saved...
Really? Good job on all that progress.
Hey! What kind of an answer?
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you experience How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? This tomorrow truly... It's even possible that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world...
Okay, no more!
That's why it makes no sense. Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your... Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk.
It's so strange and so against common sense that... Paimon's at a loss for words. You were sounding kind of smart just a minute ago. Yeah. Even though it's happy and lively at the Sub-Zero's festival every day...
Continue the harvest. Compared to what we stand to achieve, these...
We're still in the same day! Nahida, you already knew last night that we didn't break out of the Samsara? Why did you
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still up. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come by often. And
Paimon's at the Duke did that!
Of course. In the time we've been together, you...
Paimon's flattered and everything.
What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, you two... In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist.
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of...
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory? Oh yeah, you're right!
So, let's...
We've already experienced the Sub-Zerus festival many times, and... Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a Gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation. The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we the moon, illusions, and lies. Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory. If all our memories of a day are erased at the end of that day, then we would unwittingly...
Oh! Then the beep we hear every night could just be indicating the That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival hasn't happened yet. It's already the next, but muscle memory can't be erased. That's...
How brilliant it...
Nahida, tell us if we're right or...
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature.
That isn't simple at all!
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again? You might...
Right! She did help us find our latest...
Me arriesgo a perder el pico. Vamos. Chilo. Chilo. Amigo, no me puedes salir. Dale, ni siquiera Malani me salió el pinche. Dame un 5, no, sos re troll, dame un 5 estrellas, me da la misma esta troll, amigo. Malísimo, una suerte malísima tengo.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
Amigo, después cuando vaya a tu casa te voy a preguntar después también.
Entonces, está bien hecho. Bueno, tipo, nos podemos guiar por eso. Ah, y te iba a preguntar de otro. Te iba a preguntar, ¿vos te acordás cómo era la fórmula para sacar era el radio de una circunferencia estricta y de la circunferencia circunstricta?
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go. In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Ah, que era, ¿no? Donde podíamos tener tipo una hojita con algo. Para poner en definiciones y todas esas cosas, no sé qué poner. Que no entendí. Ah, y te iba a preguntar de otro. Que no entendí.
Come on, enough procrastinating.
¿Vos te
Let's
acordás
go.
cómo era la fórmula para sacar era el radio de una circunferencia encripta y de la circunferencia circunscripta? Ah, que era, ¿no? Donde podíamos tener tipo una hojita con algo. Para poner en definiciones y todas esas cosas, no sé qué poner.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there. I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
Yo no sabía por dónde buscarlo. Así ya lo copio en eso que podemos tener en la GPS. Pensé que no me lo veía. Gracias.
¿Qué onda, gordito? Yo estoy acá en la Dulce, ahora a 1:45, doy una hora más, así que salgo a 2:45 y tengo más o menos 1 hora de viaje. Así que, no sé, 3:45, 3:30 estoy en tu casa.
Fascinating.
Si podés, si se te complica, no pasa nada.
No bueno, no bueno. Seguimos, brother. Seguimos con lo que es la historia de Nahida.
Let's go.
Ahorita de pura relleno, amigo. Literalmente una. Epa. ¿Dónde está Nahida? Flaco, ¿me vas a tener que ayudar? Necesito que me calcules un semiperímetro. Voy. Me encantó. Te robo. Investigar es robar, amigo.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia also didn't
Get hurt? Why would I? Don't underestimate.
Well, you're still getting used to your...
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Oh, that works.
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some cult?
Don't think too hard about it. Just take what we're saying at face value.
All right then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this?
Yes, your memory's being a...
Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you...
If we've actually been reliving the Sabzeruz festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used? Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's no way...
Right! They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use this... It's not very likely, but it's also not...
No, it is impossible. I've got proof.
You have proof?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical Come with me. Miss Dunyarzad, please come along as well.
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
This is it.
Huh? This is a wooden...
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of... Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces?
That's true, but what if they did?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has all the force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. It's just as they say. Each swordsman has their own unique style. And even this
isn't really impossible. What if they use something?
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the former has The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the result. Whew. Hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain exercise game that's been super popular with the scholars lately? Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Well, back to square one. Is our memory deletion? But at least we've reached some other Yep, that's true. So, strange? Paimon feels like everything's been strange lately. Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's really strange how we never... Paimon can't believe it! Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on our other theories? Or because we're just too tired? How about we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe we've forgotten something about leaving the city. Early. Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a...
leaving the city. As far as I
We did? But we don't remember anything.
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was, but you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so...
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it'll already be the next day.
Really? That's kinda strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your...
Yep. Something here is definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom of this tomorrow. Our memories are back! About that... Well, where should Paimon be?
Traveler. Aside from your memories that were just restored, listen to it and you'll understand.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sabzeruz festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories. It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday. Okay, let's...
Why can't we leave the city?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct order from the Grand...
I have a real emergency. My goods have already...
That's your problem. Make sure you make a request in advance next time.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the Academia already announced a lockdown for... Let's go and question... Hello, sir. Why can't we leave the...
Here we go again. Don't ask me. I don't know either. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else. Angering me won't get you anywhere. If I had that kind of insider info, I would have left this stupid post long ago.
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters into our own hands. Why don't we climb over the walls? This is a good spot, and the guard hasn't noticed us at all. Huh? Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind? But demand that you come back as soon as possible. Just a quick look. And please... memories! Traveler! Paimon would never see you again. Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back. You promised Paimon that you were only taking a quick... Paimon, calm down. He's here now. Paimon doesn't care. Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay. Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day. Okay. Paimon will forgive you. The most important thing is that you Okay. Paimon, can you tell us your... I see. Using two people's different After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you... disappeared in an instant. No way! Paimon was watching you with the fullest attention! What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't have any memory of this? I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times you tried to... So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased? It really sounds like something big outside of the city is being hit, but this way, we'll also never discover what's outside! Something like a message? But don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared... Well... Okay. You want something that can... Yep! I'm done. Here you go. What? Isn't this just You made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. To make something like this? Nahida, you really know the Akasha like the back of your hand. Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use. I just can't guarantee... We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the initiative now. Let's go then. Let's expose those sages. All right. Okay. See? That covers everything that's happened so far. Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive... Okay, now that you understand what's going on, let's...
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sabzeruz festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. And all these spaces are empty except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense it.
Everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside. That's unbelievable. And if we take your word for it, the other spaces all had very weird contents. There's another part here. We only received it last night.
These spaces have been disappearing one after the other, absorbed by something like a sun in the sky. And now, even the final space has also disappeared. Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now! Those spaces are actually...
Why did the message end right there? Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment. Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the Akasha. The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha turn. After the beep, Traveler said, even the... Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
Was that space actually the real world? But wouldn't a real space just randomly disappearing like... All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. A lack of human presence. My impression is that each day in this samsara... Was that space actually the real world? But wouldn't a real space... That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right.
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final, later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them. Do lots of... Paimon's head is spinning. Just what are these spaces? Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods, so no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret. Wow, the Archon War, huh? That... Hey!
A mí es muy aburrida esta misión. Pero, o sea, te hace flashearla un poco. Está buenísimo, o sea, está buenísimo, pero... Mira. Dale.
Do you want some alone time to think?
Ay, Paimon, qué pesado que sos, amiga.
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay. Why don't you...
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is ticking away. Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know. Oh, wait, no.
Por fin, que lleguen al final de esta misión malísima, recondia, amigo. No, me quiero ir de sumero, no sé por qué me puse a hacer esta misión. Y pero para seguir la trama tengo que seguir esta misión, así que...
You're back! I've been waiting forever for... Are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam and graduate from the festival? Okay. First...
People in Sumeru don't dream. Okay, Nahida said... All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. The moon, illusion. We've already experienced... Those spaces remind me... We are all in a dream. It isn't that the people of Sumeru don't dream.
People in Sumeru think they don't dream. But the truth is, the Akasha and those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without their host. That would explain why they sounded so weird when he... So people in Sumeru do dream out...
Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha... It is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. The Akasha relies on the power of an... It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people. The Akasha relies on the power of a Gnosis. It is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people. It compiles the...
That doesn't sound right.
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Archon, right? But is stealing everyone's dream...
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active. In other words, dreams are rich bundles of...
So in other words, the complete opposite... Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions. And the fact that no one dreamed... The real story is that the sages from the academia are using the Akasha to steal people's dreams for their own...
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the Samsara?
Those spaces kept disappearing before my eyes. But as soon as that beep sounded, many more spaces materialized. Those dreamscapes kept vanishing. But as soon as that beep sounded...
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also separating their consciousness from their own dream. Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sabzeruz festival along with everyone else's. While their now vacant, no one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream. And so begins, people wake up to yet another dream about the Sabzeruz festival. The dreams that belong to the...
So... this is like a dream factory, and the Akasha is a...
Very good, Paimon. Using analogies well...
Okay, so that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha terminals. Taking off our...
Alright, last question.
They say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's divine revelation. So then, if Nahida had...
So you noticed. I thought that one would be the hardest question. That's why...
That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon guessed that. Everything about you is different. Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting to us. It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Paimon didn't expect to meet you like this.
Yes, those can wait until we're back. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions. I know, right? Why did they have to base this dream on my birthday? Could it really just be a
Even you don't know the reason?
Wow. The Academia sages are determined to harvest lots of dreams in a short time, no matter the cost. They have to be up to no traveler. Do you...
The Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that..."
Celebrate the birth of that... Could it mean... Firstly, this dream we're in is completely based on reality. People have already experienced this Sub-Zero's. Secondly, that's because people don't remember their dreams most of the time anyway. So whenever they wake up in this dream of the Sub-Zero's festival, they...
That reminds Paimon. Traveler had a dream when we were in the Avidia Forest, but couldn't see what it was.
Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro element's dream enhance. Meanwhile, everyone else has no idea that they are in the Sub-Zero's festival Samsara, while their dreams... Deceiving the people of Sumeru with no regard for their safety. After we end the Sub-Zero's festival Samsara...
How can the sages of the Academia do that?
In the end, I'm just the moon. The real sun.
A sun and a moon? Oh, we're out of time today!
I'll tell you how to break free of the Samsara tomorrow. See you...
Good morning, Nahida. Wait. Now that Paimon remembers everything... Hey! What's wrong, Nahida?
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Did Dunyarzad already disappear?
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Paimon can't believe it. Wait, so...
She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this, so another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream.
But personality-wise, she's nothing like the real...
Puppets are stiff, and can't copy a living person's You know, speaking of which, the old Dunyarzad might not have been too different from a puppet.
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness, and it was you who...
Yes. Back then, her family was overly protective of her. No one cared about her. I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she's still far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a... I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent Archon, I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower die.
Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida.
I'm not beating...
Don't be like that, Nahida. Even real art...
To prevent more tragedies like this, we must end this...
Great, but...
Although the Sub-Zero's festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only humans can dream. That means this dream belongs to a host who create...
Huh?
So, well, if this is someone's dream, then everything here must come from deep within their consciousness. Which means, with the power of imagination, they can change anything.
Imagination?
Imagination means breaking through what you... Like when a server at a tavern brings a plate to you, you'd naturally... However, if you're the dream's host and you become aware that you're dreaming, the dream will respond in kind. But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how many times they're served, find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming. Usually, once the...
How are we going to find them, though? If it could be anyone, and even if we did find them, how are we supposed to make them... After all, like you said, don't wake a sleepwalker.
It's extremely difficult, yes. But the only ones who can do it are you two. Remember, everything you've achieved up to this point has all been... As for me...
Out of town? Are you going to that place full of dreams where the Traveler went?
Yes. I want to try something. Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical, romantic, and full of pleasant surprises.
Paimon, she was such a good person. Yeah. But Paimon's wondering, do you think the city... Huh. So, who do you think the host of the dream is? Oh, let's go ask him.
Bueno, amigo, o sea, ahora hay muchas dudas que tienen un montón.
You're back. You left in a hurry last time.
Everything's fine. Just, it's a little hard to explain.
An experiment? That came out of nowhere.
Could you make a wish?
You want me to make a wish? Is that a new Sub-Zero's...
Less questions! More wishing!
Okay. My wish. Okay. I'm a little nervous saying this out loud.
Oh.
I noticed earlier that she looked a bit down. She just doesn't seem like herself. I've also wondered if the reason...
So, you have a...
Oh, is it that obvious? When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my head, she said to me, I want everyone to have a happy... What she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. In that moment, I just wanted to be her Knight of Flowers for the rest of my... Okay, yeah, that was a bit much. Felt like the right moment to get it off my chest, but okay. I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh!
What?
Fucky? Sorry, but only one portion of Yalda candies per person. Nice try, you two.
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy. It seems like everyone who knows Dunya...
My lady, step back.
That sounds like Dia! Oh, right. Huh? But Dia can handle them! Hey, Traveler!
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take... Hey, this is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you. You... fine, alright. Knock yourself out. Anyway, watch yourself.
So you got yourself some backup.
That's close enough.
Reconstitute! No, my sword! Incoming! Don't blink! Hey! Speed of light! Don't blink!
Following orders.
Extract! Hey! Speed of light! Neutralize! Incoming!
I'll be back.
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys? You and Nahida both. Oh, and speaking, remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the Samsara started, she said it was because she had forgotten something. Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying somewhere around... Yeah. This is the place. It's rude to enter other people's spaces without permission, but... Hey, the windows are unlocked. Okay, Paimon's gonna take a peek inside. This was only a temporary residence, so there... Should we open... Wow. Dunyarzad wrote all of this. Sounds like even though she was also busy preparing, she must have wanted to give if we hadn't found, but now that we know, we can't... Hey! Where are you off to?
Dios, boludo, la pucha madre. Si cada pedazo está misión del conte, boludo.
It's Dunyarzad's puppet. Traveler? You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago.
Ay, Dios.
Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, And the way her eyes sparkled when she talked about—
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave.
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean—
Yes, Traveler. Let us—
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now, what? Where are we going this time?
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation. The Grand Sage has already granted you much lenience.
Oh. Traveler? You don't—
Traveler?
Traveler? What the heck are you doing? If you get arrested by the— Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared stiff? Oh, of course! If this is the Sage's plan, so they're just—
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage? Like I said, they symbolize the goddess of flowers. It's just a shame that all the real bodies—
Yes. The Greater Lord brought forth new Padisaras in memory of the goddess of love.
That beautiful shade of purple. Aren't these flowers real Padisaras? Just like the—
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after—
Yeah. What's going on? Huh? You guys are acting— Hey!
They disappeared! So Nilu's the host. Purple Padisaras don't exist in the real world anymore. But in Nilu's subconscious, they can appear as decorations on the— It's just like the example Nahida told us. People assumed there will be food on a plate, and Nilu assumed there would be real— So when you saw the flowers, But if we want to end the samsara, how should we make Nilu—
Am I dreaming?
Huh?
So I'm right. Is this Lesser Lord Kusanali—
Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. The point is, as far as you know, people in Sumeru don't drink—
Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage? To prevent a calamity—
Ooh, sounds familiar. Dunyarzad told us a story like—
Yep, but in the part you heard, he hadn't become the first sage yet. His piety and wisdom were acknowledged by the Dendro Archon. All kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage, as if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long, he mastered all the knowledge he could comprehend. Afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon, "I miss my parents, my wife, and my children. I've been away from home for—" The Dendro Archon smiled. The next second, the sage found himself lying in his bed. His wife, lying next to him, said, "You're off to search for the Dendro Archon today, aren't you? Have a safe journey, my love." In the end, the first sage took care of many disasters in Sumeru's—
So, the first sage was dreaming ever since the beginning of the story?
Yes, but his—
Paimon understands where you're coming from now. That's a really interesting connection. But we really gotta wake up soon.
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sabzeruz festival is almost over too. Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sabzeruz as beautiful as we can. The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the Dance of Sabzeruz.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilou's dance.
Good morning, traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like she's been... Paimon's head feels super heavy. Paimon thinks it... The Sabzeruz Fest! Have we finally escaped from the Sabzeruz? Quick! Take off your Akasha terminal!
A ver si está.
She's not in her room. What happened? Huh? What?
Ah, el banco ese.
Well done, Trav. And thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing the Sabzeruz Fest.
I'm sorry, who are...
Dunyarzad! You're okay!
Oh, a traveler, Paimon. I just had a dream.
You're actually Nahida, aren't you? Paimon felt like Catherine was acting weird when we met at the Sabzeruz and...
Dunya, it's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened. Let's chat somewhere else. How about by the travel...
Buen banco igual el del viajero.
Let's talk about Dunyarzad first. It's such a relief.
After we parted on the last day of the Sabzeruz festival, I left the city and among the countless dreams, I found one that was growing fainter and fainter. Once Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams, her consciousness began to dissipate. But this also meant it escaped. Such a small fragment of consciousness can't last for very long, though, where both will gradually fade until they completely disappear. I used all the power I had to keep her dying dream alive as long as possible. But it still wouldn't have lasted for much longer if it hadn't been for...
So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad in the end. And not a moment too... Huh? Both are fine. Everyone reacts differently.
All right. You two must have a lot of other questions for me, right? To be accurate, I'm using the Akasha as a medium to occupy Catherine's consciousness.
How did you do that? Poor Catherine.
Theoretically, I can enter anyone's mind as long as they're wearing their Akasha. The Akasha is the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. As Lesser Lord Kusanali and the first, I've always respected my people's free will, so I've never actually occupied their consciousness. When necessary, I just borrow this bionic Snezhnayan puppet.
Hold on. Did we just learn some deep, dark secret? So Catherine is... What about your own body? Why do you need to borrow other people's?
That story begins a long time ago. After Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared, the sages at that time, I was young and weak. The sages kept me in the sanctuary of Suristhana, ostensibly...
Snezhnayan. O sea, es un robot.
However,
so the sages basically put their new Archon under...
In some way, and I'm still really far away.
Yeah.
Thank you for the kind words. But I honestly don't need... Trying to find a way to save Irminsul is my life's mission. Every once in a while, I will also take up the duties of the God of Wisdom and enlighten a lost soul here and there. Doing all that should be enough.
At the Avidia Forest, there was this
You also heard someone's voice, right?
Yeah! So you do know! We've been...
It seems like the Traveler established a connection to Irminsul. That was a message left by... As you two probably know, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared after the disaster in Khaenri'ah. The time...
A message from
King Deshret? That god who...
Okay, so what...
I still haven't managed to decide. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul seems to be contaminated. Many devoted scholars go mad as soon as they connect their consciousness. But I believe this is the key to saving Irminsul.
So the tree in the vision was Irminsul? But even if you can't figure out what that vision was all about...
The Traveler wasn't affected after coming in contact with that consciousness. I've never seen... No, we must decipher its secrets. This puzzle has life and death at stake. Got it. I hope my answers were set... To be honest, maintaining the... Oh, and you don't need to worry too much.
Go and get some sleep.
Traveler? Paimon? Why am
Maybe you were sleepwalking. You know you can't wake up a sleepwalker.
I see. Huh. I should visit my maintenance personnel sometime.
We've spent quite some time in Sumeru City.
Bueno, ya está.